Hello, good afternoon. In this video, we shall be learning how to find the definite integral of a given function. So in our previous discussions, we've been dealing with the antiderivative of a given function, but that was only an indefinite answer because we are given an expression which has no exact value. Meaning to say, if that was an indefinite integral of a given function, a definite integral means that you are going to find the antiderivative of a given function and then you are going to substitute some values depending on the given problem and then we are going to arrive at a given specific value. Meaning to say, our final answer in a given definite integral will always be a value. Okay? It will no longer be an expression. So, mathematically, we can represent that if we are given a function f of x such that we are interested in finding the antiderivative of f of x dx from a to b. In short, this is read as the definite integral of f of x with respect to x from a to b. Okay, your f of x here is your function, whatever is the given function that will be expected to be found in this part. So it will only be represented for the meantime by f of x. Now, what are these representations? We have a and b. B is your upper limit and a is your lower limit. So we'll be discussing more about the upper and lower limit on the next discussion because we will be talking about the areas of a given curve. Okay, so for the meantime, we'll be dealing with the upper and the lower limit only. Okay, then of course you have your dx or the derivative of x. So how do we do that? How do we apply how do we find the definite integral of a given function? As I have mentioned a while ago, what you are going to do first is to find the antiderivative of a given function. After doing that, you are now going to find the value by substituting the upper limit and the lower limit to the antiderivative, to the last answer that you have discovered. Okay? For example, you are interested in finding the antiderivative, the definite integral of the function x cube with respect to x from 0 to 4. Yan. So, ganyan natin binabasa yan. We are interested in finding the derivative of x cube with respect to x from 0 to 4. So, dahil alam na natin kung paano kumuha ng antiderivative ng ganitong function, kasi nakikita natin dito, ang function natin ay x cube. So, hahanapin muna natin dito kung ano man yung antiderivative niya. And because this is an exponential function, we know that in a given exponential function, para mahanap natin ang kanyang antiderivative, gagawin natin, mag-a-add 1 lang tayo sa exponent, and then, kung ano na yung bagong exponent, i-divide natin yung answer natin doon ng bagong exponent. So dito, nakikita natin, we have x raised to 3. So the antiderivative of x cube will become x cube or x raised to 3 plus 1. And because our new exponent is 3 plus 1, we have to divide this entire expression by 3 plus 1. Okay? So, we'll get x raised to 4 over 4 from 0 to 4. Maaring nagtataka kayo, ano na nangyari? Bakit wala ng plus c? Because this is now in definite integral. Meaning to say, ang pag-uusapan na natin ngayon will be about substitution. So, kung meron kang letter C dyan dito, naging x plus 4 over 4 plus C, hindi na naman natin magagamit siya kasi hindi tayo makakapag-substitute sa C. Bakit? Kasi, etong 0 and 4 na to, isa-substitute lang natin yan sa variable na x. So, dito, sa x lang natin siya isa-substitute or ipapalit. Meaning, hindi natin magagamit yung C kasi wala tayong mailalagay na value doon. Okay? Kung may tanong kayo, paano mangyayari na may isang problem kung saan magagamit din ang C. In different types or different kinds of problem, maaaring magamit yon kung ang pinag-uusapan na natin ay area ng curve. Okay, and naka-specify doon kung ano yung mga values na kailangan natin. Pero kapag binigyan ka pala ng ganitong mathematical expression, we are not yet dealing with graphs, we are just going to take the answer without plus C. Okay? So, ano yung nakikita natin dito na may vertical line with 0 to 4? Again, this is our upper limit and this is our lower limit. Yung 4 natin is the upper and 0 is the lower limit. Anong mangyayari? So, mangyayari dito, sa x, isa-substitute natin si 4. Okay? That's the first part. So, that means we have 4 raised to 4 over 4. Okay? Huwag kakalimutan, itong 0 and 4 na yan, binigay yan sa problem. Okay? Sige. So, we'll have here 4 kasi pinalitan na natin yung x. Okay? Magiging na siyang 4 din. Then, copy yung denominator natin which is 4. So, kapag napalit mo na yung 4 mula dito, ano naman mangyayari kay 0? I-minus natin siya or isusubtract natin siya. Ano ang ilalagay doon sa last part? Ika-copy mo lang din ito. And then, substitute 0. So, magiging siyang 0 raised to 4 over 4. Okay? Ika-copy lang yan na hindi naman x. Yung x lang ang papalitan. Okay? And then, we are now going to evaluate. Meaning to say, we are going to find the value. So, 4 raised to 4, hanapin natin yung sagot niyan. That will give us 4 times 4, 16 times 4, 64 times 4, that is 256. So, 256 over 4 minus 0 raised to 4 is 0. So, 0 over 4 is 0 pa rin. So, we'll have 256 minus 4. We continue solving. 256 divided by 4, that is how much? 25 divided by 4 is 6. And then, we have 64. Okay? Meaning to say, this is our answer for the definite integral of x cubed with respect to x from 0 to 4. Our answer is 64. Ito po. Okay? This is an exact answer. This is a value that we are expecting to find in the given problem. Let's have another example. Yan. For instance, you are given the integral of 2x cubed plus 4 with respect to x from negative 2 to 1. Okay. So, in this case, we see that our function is 2x cubed plus 4. Okay? And then, our upper limit is 1 and our lower limit is negative 2. Yan. So, ito yung problem natin na pag-uusapan. What we need to do now is to find the antiderivative of 2x cubed plus 4. Ito muna. That is why definite and indefinite integrals are inseparable. Meaning to say, indefinite muna ang gagamitin mo para mahanap mo yung definite integral niya. Ano ulit yung indefinite? Ito yung paghanap lang natin ng antiderivative. Yung sagot natin doon sa indefinite, yun ang gagamitin natin para mahanap yung definite integral. Okay? At paano kinukuha ang definite integral? Ang gagawin mo lang is magsa-substitute ka ng upper and lower limit. Parehong function ang gagamitin. Yung nasa unahan will be your upper limit na isa-substitute minus isa-substitute mo yung lower limit. So, dito, we have 2x cubed plus 4. So, kung hahanapin natin ang kanyang antiderivative, we'll have 2 times x raised to 3 o pareho pa din naman pala x cubed. Mamaya maghanap tayo ng ibang problem. So, plus 1 over 3 plus 1 plus, we have the antiderivative of 4. Sabi natin, pag kinukuhanan ng antiderivative ang isang constant function, tatabihan mo lang siya ng variable na ginamit. So, dito, nakikita natin ang variable ay x kasi yun yung katabi ni d. So, meaning to say, si 4, tatabihan mo lang ng x. Kaya ang antiderivative niya ay 4x. Okay. And then we simplify, we will have 2 times x raised to 4 over 4 plus 4x. So, bago natin gamitin yung substitution process, we can still further simplify this problem because, this answer, because we have 2 times x raised to 4 over 4. Meaning to say, itong 2 and 4, pwede pa natin masimplify. Pag minultiply natin si 2 doon sa x raised to 4, magiging siyang 2x raised to 4 over 4. Ipakita pa rin natin. So, 2x raised to 4 over 4. Remember, 2 is an integer. Wala siyang fractional part or wala siyang denominator, kaya yung 2, imumultiply mo lang sa numerator and then copy the denominator. Plus 4x. We continue. Dito makikita natin that etong 2 at saka 4, pwede nating i-simplify further. We can find a constant number where 2 and 4 can still be further divided. And the common number that can divide both 2 and 4 is 2. So, i-divide natin pareho. 2 divided by 2 equals 1. So, ang natira ay 1x raised to 4 na lang sa taas. In short, x raised to 4 lang. Huwag nang isulat si 1. Over, eto naman, dahil ang pinang-divide natin sa taas ay 2, yun din ang pan-divide dito. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So, meron tayong x raised to 4 over 2 plus 4x from negative 2 to 1. So, nandito na tayo, malapit na tayo sa actual na paggamit ng definite integral. Nakuha na kasi natin yung indefinite integral of 2x cubed plus 4 with respect to x. Now, so gagamitan na natin yung substitution method. Remember, ito na expression na to, ikakopy lang natin. Dalawang beses natin ikakopy. Yung nasa unahan, minus, yung pangalawa, ilalagay mo ulit siya pareho. Only that, yung x, papalitan mo na ng values na nandito. Ano yung 1 and negative 2? Yan yung a and b natin doon sa actual na mathematical representation ng definite integral. Therefore, eto na yung gagawin natin. We have 1 raised to 4 over 2 plus 4 times 1. Okay? Eto yan. This is just our expression. X raised to 4 over 2 plus 4x. Pinalitan lang ng 1 si x. Yan yung nasa unahan. So, lagyan natin ng bracket. Minus, ikakopy ulit natin ito. Pero instead na 1, ang makikita mo, negative 2 na. Kasi yun yung nasa baba. Therefore, we will get negative 2 raised to 4 over 2 plus 4 times negative 2. Dito natin siya i-minus. And then, we are now ready to simplify. Okay? 1 raised to 4 is simply 1. Copy 2. And then, 4 times 1 equals 4. Minus negative 2 raised to 4. That means negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. And the answer is 16 over 2. And then 4 times negative 2 equals negative 8. Ilagay natin palagi sa parenthesis para hindi tayo ma-confuse ng sign. And then ito isi-simplify na natin. 1 half plus 4. So that means this is 4 and 1 half or simply 9 over 2. Okay. Minus, ito naman, 16 over 2 is simply 8. Okay? 16 divided by 2 is 8. Minus 8 is 0. Therefore, 9 over 2 minus 0 equals 9 over 2. This is our final answer for the antiderivative of 2x cubed plus 4 with respect to x from negative 2 to positive 1. So, ganito po kinukuha or hinahanap yung definite integral ng isang function. That means na ang kailangan natin dito, the skill that we need in finding the definite integral of a given function is simply the rules, the formulas in finding the derivative of a given function. Kasi kung hindi mo mahanap yung, the antiderivative, kasi kung hindi mo mahanap yung antiderivative noon, kahit na marunong ka mag-substitute, wala din na patutunguhan. Hindi mo din mahanap yung sagot. Because you don't know yet how to find the antiderivative of a given function. Kasi kung mapapansin nyo dito sa number 2, kahit doon sa number 1, ang babasehan natin ay yung sagot natin doon sa antiderivative. Itong 2x raised to 4 over 4 plus 4x. Yan ang gagamitin natin. Diyan tayo magsa-substitute. Okay? So, yun ang essence ng definite integral. Let's have another example. Alright, suppose we are interested in finding the antiderivative of this given function, the definite integral of this given function. Suppose we have Ayan. We have here, finding the definite integral of 10x raised to 4 minus 3x plus 1 with respect to x from 3 to 4. Okay? Kung mapapansin natin, yung function natin ay may tatlong terms. Ano yung mga terms na yon? Yung 10x raised to 4, yung isa naman, negative 3x, yung isa naman, 1. Okay. Again, we observe the same process or the same method. So, we have 10x raised to 4. The antiderivative of that, copy lang yung constant. And then, add 1 to the exponent. So, magiging na siyang 5 over 5. Copy the operation, yung 3x. Ang exponent ng x ay 1 plus 1, magiging 2. So, x squared over 2. And then, yung isa plus 1. So, dahil constant siya, tatabihan mo lang siya ng variable. So, 1x or simply x. Okay? And then, we continue solving or simplifying. Ito, remember na yung constant sa unahan, that means multiplication. So, that would become 10x raised to 5 over 5. 10x raised to 5. So, magiging siyang 2x raised to 5. Okay? Kasi, madidivide na natin si 10 and 5. Etong sa kabila, hindi. We have 3 times x squared, 3x squared over 2, and then plus x from 3 to 4. Yan. So, ito yung pinaka-answer natin sa paghahanap ng antiderivative. Then, we are now ready to substitute. So, isa-substitute lang natin again sa x. We have 2 times 4 raised to 5 minus 3 halves times 4 squared plus 4. Ito pa lang yung first part natin, yung upper limit. Minus, ikakopy ulit ito, papalitan lang ng 3. We have 2 times 3 raised to 5 minus 3 times 3 squared over 2 plus, palit natin ito doon sa x, we have 3. And then, ikulong ulit natin. We have 2 times 4 raised to 5. And 4 raised to 5, 4 times 4, 16 times 4, 64 times 4, 256 times 4. That would give us, ayan, 1,024. We have 1,024 minus 3 times 4 squared. Hindi natin i-multiply agad-agad si 3 and 4. We still have to simplify first 4. So, we have 4 squared. Okay, that is 16. 16 times 3 is 48 over 2 plus 4. I-enclose sa parenthesis. And then, minus. We have 2. And then, ito. We have 2 times 3 raised to 5. 3 times 3 is 9. Times 3 is 27. Times 3 is 81. Times 3 is 243. Minus, ito ulit, hindi natin i-multiply si 3 and 3. Simplify muna si 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. Times 3 is 27 over 2. Then, plus 3. Simplify. 124, pwede na natin i-add si plus 4 para mabilis. Ayun, kita pa ba? Hindi na. 124 plus 4 is 128. 128 minus 48 over 2 is 24. Ayan. Simplify muna natin. Minus 2 times... Ay, wait. Parang may nakalimutan ako dito. Meron nga. Disregard. This is 4 raised to 5 pa lang. Wala pa pala dito yung times 2. Ihuli natin. So, magiging itong 2,048 plus 4. Ilagay muna natin. 2,048 minus 24 plus 4. Kasi nakita ko doon sa kabila. Now, we have 243 times 2, we have 486 minus 27 over 2 plus 3. Ilagay natin sa parenthesis. Then simplify. 248 minus 24. So we will have 2,028 minus, ito naman, 486 plus 3, 489. Okay, 489 minus 27 over 2. Sige. Okay, copy 2028. Pwede na tayo mag-copy change kasi itong minus na sa labas, tapos may parenthesis tayo. So, magiging minus 489 minus, pwede na itong gawing decimal kasi ano lang naman siya, 2. So, 27 over 2, that would give us, okay, nakikita pa ba? Hindi na. Ayan. Okay, 13.5. So, ulitin natin. 2,048 minus 24. Okay, plus 4. So, we have 2,028. And then, 486 plus 3, 489 minus 27 over 2. So, ito, nag-copy change na tayo. Naging ng minus 489 and plus 27 over 2 or 13.5. So, we continue. Simplify na lang natin yan so that we get to know the final answer. So, 2,028 minus 489 will give us 1,539 plus 13.5, and that is 1,552.5. This is our answer to the given problem. Meaning to say, this is the definite integral of the given problem, which is 10x raised to 4 minus 3x plus 1 with respect to x from 3 to 4. Okay, so ito yung magiging sagot natin, itong 1,552. So I hope you learned something from this because my next video lesson will be regarding on the concept of finding the area of a given curve. So yun ang hahanapin natin. At ang i-apply natin doon will be the concept that you are going to learn, that you have learned from this video, which is on definite integral. Yun ang gagamitin natin doon. Okay? Thank you so much and have a good day.